So I got to say goodbye to this old girl today. It has been a phenomenal bike. It's a 2009 Fatbob, and you know, it's time for an upgrade. You know, someone's going to be really happy with this. I hope they enjoy it. I definitely have. But I think the new bike that you're going to see here shortly is definitely an upgrade. It's sticking in the Harley family, and I hope you like it. I traded in the Fatbob. She was an awesome bike, but it was time to upgrade, and this is what I got. 2016 Street Glide Special. Absolutely love this bike. Cosmic Blue Pearl is the color. And I got that. I had black pearl on my last bike, but I don't know if you could pick it up on the camera or not, but it kind of glistens and stuff. You can see that's kind of gold flake with blue. I thought it was a kick-ass color, so I went with it. And first impressions of this bike is outstanding. Like I said, I haven't ridden it a lot, but just getting on it and enjoying the ride, it's like riding on a cloud. So I only did a couple mods to it so far, and put on some Reinhardt slip-ons right here. And the seat, I'm very tall, so I'm almost 6'4", and with that, the stock seat that came with it, I was sitting really close, like right up, and so it was kind of crunched up. And so the seat I picked up pushes me back about 2 inches. But I absolutely love it, so I wanted to kind of take around and show you the look of this bike. Again, just a freaking gorgeous bike. Very, very pleased. So I'm looking forward to taking it out and doing some vlogs on it and showing you guys what it's all about. But now the wife is happy because she can sit her butt right here. And on the Fatbob, it didn't have nearly as much room in the back, so she is happy. Happy, happy wife, happy life. I like this too, kind of like one lift thing on the saddlebags. So real simple. It's got this infotainment system, and it's pretty cool. So like you can hook it up to your iPhone or whatever you have. It has GPS on it, so you got a little navigation system, FM, AM. So like right now, I haven't set it all up yet because I really haven't had time, but like I've got it hooked up to my phone right now. And then so you can go through and play different music or whatever. So, and I've got my son went through and added a bunch of songs here, so I don't know really it's on here or not, but it's, you could scroll through, like I don't know if you could see it. Right now I think it's actually hooked up to Pandora. For the sake of me, I mean, if I want to just, you know, crank up music, you know, it sounds pretty good. And then it comes up here with the, probably can't hear me now, but it tells you like if you have it hooked up to your iPhone and everything, like what the artist is. So it's pretty neat. But ultimately the main reason I got this bike was I want to do more long distance riding. So right now I was, you know, with my last bike I was doing, you know, top runs about 200, 300 miles. And then while I upgraded my old Fatbob seat, it's still, after a long ride, you definitely feel it in your back. And the wife wanted to ride more. So with the wife wanting to ride more, I'm definitely not going to, you know, discourage that. She eventually actually wants to get a bike. You know, I'm not going to go over every friggin' spec in the bike. I mean, you could look it up. It's definitely a heavier bike. And that was hard to learn the first couple miles, so because I'm used to a bike that's about 700 fully loaded, and this one's about 100 pounds, 115 pounds more. I think this thing's like 810 with a full tank, something like that. Even though it's only 100 pounds, it definitely does make a difference. And once I got used to that, it's pretty easy. The boards right here, I used to have pegs, and so that was your muscle memory. It's wild. So like as I was riding, I'd sit here and, you know, look for the friggin' peg, and then couldn't find it. Then getting used to these was a challenge. But now after a couple miles under me, it's not that bad. Definitely gonna get rid of this bad boy. So the rear shifter, I don't know why they even do that. It's a pain in the ass. And these are nice. So I've been using these. Just pop my feet up, and you know, it's got ABS, it's cruise control, and overall it's a solid bike so far. What I've put into it, so a lot more riding ahead. It's cool that my kid wants to go on a ride with me. Say hi. Hi. How old are you? 13. 13. And you love riding? That's awesome. Where do you want to go today?
Can we go to Solomon?
You want to go to Solomon's? Well, maybe we could take a trip down there. I don't know if we'll be able to go down that far. It's supposed to rain here soon. I know, you're sad, aren't you? Alright, then we'll go to Solomon's. You put the little lip face on. You pout your lips and we're like, okay, can we go to Solomon's? Alright. Remember what I taught you. We got your gloves over here. And you got your boots on. Ready to go? Yeah. Okay. Up, already broke the cardinal rule. Don't go over 60 in your break-in period. It's like I did. I'll keep it below 60. This bike is so damn smooth. You know, you hear these stories about riders that talk about these bikes and like you're riding on a cloud or like a sofa. It's true. And my butt is very comfy right now. Very little vibration. It is when you're in lower speeds, but right now not at all. Now I will tell you, I have to upgrade this windshield because I am getting a lot of buffeting. I mean, the thing's only 4 or 5 inches high, so I think by me getting a different windshield or a bigger one, that'll resolve that problem really quickly. One thing I dig about this bike, it's got linked brakes. So I believe anytime over 25 miles per hour, all you got to do is hit the front brake and it'll link it. So you don't have to use your back brake or your front brake simultaneously. You actually just have to hit one and it'll link them both. Once you get below 25, I think it's 25, then you're on your own. Then you got to use your front or your rear. I think everybody's out because they're so damn excited about the weather. I don't know how people live in like towns that have like rain always. I mean, I know it doesn't rain 365 days a year in the Northwest, but damn, it rains a lot out there. My sister lived in Portland for a while, and she told me it rained all the time. Seattle and stuff. And that's just depressing. I mean, I was like pissed off because it was raining every freaking day, so I don't know how people do that. So right now, you look to the left and right, we got these little chain link fences. That's your protection. But once you get up to the top, these disappear. Because there's houses actually right underneath this bridge. And then you kind of look over there and see the water. Oh, she hit me in the back, so sure enough it worked. So you got these little Jersey walls and that's your protection, that's it. I mean, it's a short bridge, but it's a beautiful view out here at the top. You can look over and that's actually where we're going, is Solomon's Island. Just kind of show you the sights real quick and seeing how this thing runs in low speeds. And so far, it's been great. We're actually passing right now the Tiki Bar. So that is actually the Tiki Bar that everybody crowds over here once a year. That's it right there. So if you're ever down in Calvert County in southern Maryland, definitely take a stop around to Solomon's Island because it's actually a fun place to visit. I mean, just to walk around. I mean, on a Saturday, there's all the people at the bar right there. I'd love to stop and have a beer right now, but got the girl in tow. All right, now we're going across the bridge again. Definitely got a little pickup on it. I tell you what, there's absolutely zero strain on me right now. When in my old bike, you could start feeling fatigue after riding for like even 30 minutes. It wasn't horrible, but enough you could tell the difference. Now it's just so damn comfortable. Originally, I wanted to keep the Fatbob as well, but there's a little thing called finances that kind of prevented that. Plus the wife didn't want me to have 2 bikes for some reason, but it actually makes sense. So I was going to put it online, Cycle Trader or any of the other websites around here that I could sell it. But I tell you what, I was pretty surprised that Harley gave me a great trade-in deal. Because normally, you'd make a lot more money if you just sell it yourself. But at the same time, I really didn't want to deal with all the paperwork, having people coming to your house or meeting people just to show your bike. You know, it's kind of a pain in the ass from the trust standpoint.
But when I first went in there, they were lowballing me. And then the more I talked to them and told them what I want to do, they actually came up in the trade and really put together a nice, package for me with a couple extra add-ons. So overall, by me not selling it online and by me going through the trade, I probably lost, if this, $500. All your controls for your radio are right on your left and right controls, so you don't have to touch it. So I can control the navigation, I can control all the different music. If I want to pop in my iPhone or whatever, play Pandora, it's all right there. But if you're looking to upgrade to a cruiser one day, I would totally recommend getting the Street Glide. I mean, this is a Street Glide special, which has got a couple extra things in the original Street Glide. Oh, but it's an awesome ride, guys. So I'm hoping that I will take and have many, many miles on this bad boy and future vlogs on this thing. Got the highway pegs on. Look like I'm straddling a friggin' bull. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the first ride on this thing. Many more to come. Please like, subscribe, leave any comments you want. I'll talk to you guys soon.